Alright, so boom, Sally Face, bro. It's been a long time coming. This is like one of the old games that I loved, and I got a chance to talk about it. So basically, Sally Face is like one of my favorite games. I ain't gonna lie. So it's like, alright, hold on. Look, before I get into what I like about it, let me just explain how it generally plays out. All right. So first of all, you start up the game, and you woke up in like some like dream hospital. It's like some creepy stuff. You gotta open a bunch of doors, and it's like weird. It's like, trust me, it's like this weird mental hospital dream slash status you're in. It's really creepy. It's got like doors with flesh and blood on it, bro. And you gotta pick the lock. And then when you come outside the lock, you get outside into freedom. All you see is a dog sitting by a tree, and then you come up to him like, like you trying to pet him. See, it's like how you like you a good dog. And Sally says, "Are you a good dog?" And he speaks back, and he says, "I buried her alive, kid. You tell me. What do you want me to say?" Like, bro, you either want this dog to be a pet, or you don't want it to be around, or you want to run. How did he bury who? Why can't he talk? Like, yo. And then all of a sudden, she's in like a therapist's office, and she's explaining a nightmare she had. And the therapist's like, that's interesting, blah blah blah. I was like, interesting. The dog buried. Okay, that's interesting. All right, but anyway, after the therapy session, she's moving into a new apartment with her pops, right? And I'm over here like, bro, what? We're not gonna talk about the dog. No, okay. So basically, it's a hotel full of like dead people and people that's dying. Basically, it's like old people, like weird, like bro, it's some weirdos in the hotel. I'm not gonna lie. And basically, there's like, to make it long story short, bro, there's like weird things going on at like the higher floors, the basement. Apparently, there's a cult under the whole hotel that's like killing people for their essence, or for to bring back some demon, who really knows, you know what I mean? And then somehow this happens, and this. So no comment on that, but somewhere along the line that happens. But basically, you cut to the story like, of her like in a courtroom telling like how like a bunch of people died. Like, so she's basically on trial for all the people that died, and in the hotel like that was haunted. Like, people are over here getting slumped, ghosts. That's what she's seeing. And then the psych doctors over there like, oh, I'm listening, but she's on trial for apparently their deaths. And then like, that's crazy, bro. Like, she's like on trial. The homie's like testifying against her. The homie Larry died, bro. Like, that's crazy. And then Larry's like a ghost, and Larry is like helping Sally Face defeat all the like the dark, cult people. And she basically, like, okay, Larry died, and he came back as a ghost to help her kill the dark people, right? The cult people that killed everybody in the hotel. And at the end, they weren't really dead. They were just like infected with like some darkness. But then like the overseer, or like some like mystical god from like the different realms or whatever, was like, all right, Sally, so basically you gotta kill everybody by hand with a knife, door by door. People that you like, people that you hate, people that you don't even know. So that's crazy. So that's where the, she on trial comes from. So like, her on trial is present day. Her talking about the dreams is a psych doctor talking to her, and then her talking about the incidents is like her on stand. Like, that's crazy. And he literally had to go to door, slicing everybody up with the knife, bro. And it was crazy, bro. And then after that, people in court gonna obviously gonna be like, that's you. You really just killed everybody with a knife. Nobody's gonna believe a cultist, ghost, resurrecting the dead. Like, come on, like, And then the psych doctor, the only thing that she had in like the smoking gun was like, the psych doctor died, like earlier in the game, like Act 1 or 2. The psych doctor died. So who was that on the stand? And speaking of who was that on the stand, since it wasn't the original Doctor, he was over there lying. Sal, aka Sally Face, unfortunately got the chair and died. And then some mystical stuff happened with Ghost and the friend coming back to try to solve it, and then like killing the rest. That's besides the point. The point is that I like the game, right? It's a really fun game, and the reason I like the game is like very intricate. Because listen, the story was confusing. That's why I can't like regale you with all the like details and like high quality fashion. But I could just remember like it was nothing like it. You know what I mean? It was like it was so fresh and something new that you really couldn't compare it to anything. Like the style, the way that it was, um, it's just the grunginess and the feel of it. Like it felt new, but it felt old, you know, at the same time. So bro, it was something new. I loved like the goriness. I love Sally Face's like character. Like I liked the different acts, the art, and like the still shots. Like it really like came together. I like how it's like a thriller, but it's not horror because we know from the last video I can't do a horror, but it's borderline horror. It has some like gruesome like story, but it's really deep. You know what I mean? So it's just really one of my favorite games. That's like an oldie classic. You know what I mean? So, bro, just real quick, bro, I'm gonna list my favorite characters. These are not in no particular order. My boy Larry, Bob, the Unknown Man, of course, Sal, aka Sally Face, bro. So much actually that I drew this painting. I meant paint this paint, bro. I did this not recently. It was a while ago when the game was fresh. You know what I mean? But basically, I love the game. The story is impeccable. I wish it was a 2. Actually, it doesn't really need one. I don't think like games that have like a good first, like have a good game always needs a like another sequel. Kind of like Life is Strange. I don't think like Life is Strange needs a Life is Strange. I mean like with the original characters, Chloe and Max, and stuff like that. Like some games are best left. You know what I mean? And they're like neat little bow. You know what I mean? But I wouldn't be opposed to one. You know what I mean? But it's just a good game. I really enjoyed it, and bro, it was a mind trip. I ain't gonna lie. And for a second, I thought it was a horror game, but the overall art, the gruesomeness, bro, I'm literally just saying the same things because that's how good it is. You know what I mean? So it's a good game, bro. Play it. Roll my outro.